At Grann on 6th Avenue in the heart of Tacoma, each dish is a chapter in a story. They call it a tale of smoke and spice.
So, Grann, we are a Southern BBQ Indian Creole restaurant. I mean, we're providing comfort on comfort on comfort.
Reginald Jacob Howell and Denzel Johnson are the co-owners of Grann. Jacob was born and raised here in Tacoma and previously led kitchens all over the Seattle area. Denzel, he's an acclaimed pitmaster from Kent. And though it seems like these two are lifelong friends, they actually first met through Instagram and friends in their fraternity.
And back then, I had a catering company called Oopsie, so I was cooking. Jacob was doing his thing. So it was always kind of like, hey man, you're killing it. Like, I see you doing
like,
it.
I like his stuff, he liked mine. I'm peeking like, hey, what you doing? And we just
and then it kept rolling from there, yep.
Those initial conversations led to a fateful 4th of July barbecue, where the idea for this restaurant was born. The name Grann, well, it's a play on Grandma.
We decided that, this restaurant means a lot to us, man. A lot of the women in our lives, our grandmothers, our mothers are big parts of why we do what we do. So this is like an homage to them.
We really want to provide that feel and that warmth and that excitement of going to your grandma's house to eat.
If the vibe of this restaurant is like a visit to Grandma's, only cooler and with louder music, the food is a mashup of Jacob and Denzel's distinct culinary backgrounds, barbecue, Indian, Creole, and making it all flow together. The smoke and the spice is a bit like dancing.
The thing is, when you have two dominant flavors, it's like, how do you make them be cohesive? Yeah. Like, you want a tango, you want a salsa, as opposed to like a breakdance or a crump. Yeah. Something that's a little bit more aggressive, we wanted the things to flow. So when we think about, mashing two cuisines together, it was like, okay, how are we gonna do this but make it make sense?
Yeah.
Many of the dishes on the menu are familiar, but they've got a grand twist, like the butter chicken agnolotti, hand-rolled pasta filled with chicken andouille served in a house-smoked butter chicken sauce.
My wife's Indian, so that's where that flair comes from. So I kind of played with this at home a lot, and once she gave it the okay, it made the menu. It's got a lot of spice. I think people are they're afraid of Indian food, and they think, oh, everything's spicy. Most of our dishes are just consistent of spices rather than like a lot of heat. All the dishes are approachable. It's kid-friendly, I would say. Kids come in and throw down. Pretty good.
Is this a one biter or a two biter?
You can make it a one biter. I've seen one biter, man. The little kids can one bite it. You got it.
Yeah. All right, if the kids can do it, I can do it.
Follow your heart.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
The head shaker.
Yeah. you need a little dancing after this one.
Yeah, you gotta move a little bit.
Listen, little shoulders up, jacket comes off.
Yeah.
Like, we're about to, all right, we're eating for sure.
We're throwing down.
It's like one of the coolest mashup dishes I've seen.
Thank you, man. Yeah. It's a fun one, very fun one to play, to make. From start to finish, that one's made from love, for sure.
Jacob tells me they sell out of the butter chicken pasta regularly, and the same can be said for this bestseller, Denzel's tandoori rib plate. Massive St. Louis ribs covered with a masala mop sauce.
So just take a little bit of the mop sauce, kind of give it a little boop, 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 as it gets ready here. This is what gives it that extra love and attention. So it's a soy-based sauce. Almost think of it kind of like a derived from like a teriyaki sauce. But it has that tandoori masala mix in there. It's got some hoisin. So it has a little bit of almost Asian flavors and touches to it as well. My mom's side of the family, they're all from Texas, but my dad's whole side's from Tennessee. So I'm taking both of those kind of experiences plus my own, throwing them in together. So that's why you have this concoction here.
All right, I feel like I'm prepared.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fellas,
Look at that cleanness.
You forgot there's even sauce.
Yeah.
I'm sure the sauce is amazing.
Sauce is just a little.
That's just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
You don't need it. There is so much flavor in these. And that's, I think, the mark of a great dish. You don't need anything else. Just give me the rib and let me spin.
Yeah.
That's a new slogan.
Yeah, give me the rib, let me spin. CF4.
No doubt, the dishes at Grann are fun to eat and made with an immense amount of love. Jacob and Denzel pouring their hearts into this place, and together with this community, writing new chapters in a shared story.
We really wanted to keep this place and everything in Tacoma, for Tacoma, by Tacomians. So that was pretty cool to do that.
We really want to show that two people can come together and really just kind of create magic.
Yeah.
You know, don't be afraid to kind of go out on that limb and trust yourself, trust your gut, and just create something that you're really passionate about.
For Seattle Refined, I'm Brandon Bernstead.